Hello everyone. Shadow, hello. I thought real quick I would do an update of the garden. It's been, I'm not sure, it's been a little over a month. We'll start over here with the tomatoes. They've gotten kind of big, kind of tall. We've gotten a few tomatoes off here. Since my last video, I've had goats get out several times and chomp on my tomatoes. So they're coming back from destruction. Here's another one. There's a few tomatoes on there. This one has gotten really big and he does have a few tomatoes. We just picked a couple this morning. And my daylilies, you know, they've done their blooming and they're done. They're just kind of wilting away. My jalapeno, I have literally picked one pepper off of here. And when the goats got out, these plants were completely stripped to literally nothing but twigs. And they have come back. It only took them about a week and they started sprouting new leaves, so that was fantastic. But like I said, the daylilies are pretty much done. They ate on the elephant ear. That's a new leaf since the goats. That one's showing some of the destruction from it. If anybody was wondering about my daughter's plant, it is thriving. Look at these blooms. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful. And it's a really tall plant. It really is. Very pretty. Okay, so we'll go over here. And folks, this looks completely different from my last video. I've had to move some pots back here. Let me get on the other side of the fence. I had to move some pots over here so they could get some sunlight because everything has overgrown, and I'm seriously considering moving these again over by the pond, and I'll get to that here in a second. Okay, so basil, lemongrass, and down here is my lemon thyme. It's just kind of being overthrown by my lemongrass and basil. And that's basically what I have, lemongrass, basil. Here's some lemon balm down here. And my marigolds. And I forget what you are. I do believe that's lavender. Some more basil, lemongrass. And I have also found, if you are a usual viewer, that basil is good for rabbits. And I've been giving that to them as a treat, just picking a few leaves off. Here's my rosemary, and these marigolds here are simply from seed. I pick the dead flowers off and sprinkle the seeds. So those are mainly, those are no pots, those are seeds. And then here's my potted ones. They have just absolutely gone nuts. Never mind the trash. And I don't know if you guys can see him in the shadow of my phone. That is a little barrel cactus my husband picked up at the farm and brought it home. Yeah, everything has just gone nuts. This, I tried very hard to get it to grow. It was one of these. It couldn't hack it, the heat. But look at this, guys. They've just absolutely gone nuts. And then all of these marigolds over here and flowers are all from seed. Isn't this crazy? Crazy, crazy. And this is from my pack that I got from Cheerios. Bring back the bees. And it is truly thriving and beautiful. And then my basil, lemongrass, and my plant up here. Since my birthday's so close to Mother's Day, I can't remember if I got for my birthday or Mother's Day, but it's coming along. I guess we could take a walk let's go over here to the pond real fast. And these are old shutters that we've simply cut in half. I don't know if I talked about that before. The pond, it looks gross, I know. We have plans to drain it here pretty soon and give it some fresh water. We have leopard frogs and goldfish in there. And look at this. You see my statue? I got that from the landfill. Somebody took her out there and left her. They obviously didn't want her. And she has some minor issues. Her head at some point must have got knocked off. A few little cracks here and there. But you know what? I think she's gorgeous just the way she is. We love her. We think she looks great in the pond. The waterfall's looking good. Let me see if I can get a closer view of the waterfall for you. You hear that? Frogs. There you go. We are truly enjoying this. Truly, truly. Anyway, let's go for a walk out front and see the plants up front. They haven't done too well with this heat. First stop is over here. I'm not sure if this little guy was here when we did the last video, but this was my daughter's terrarium plant that she brought home from school, and it grew too big for her 2-liter pop bottle. She brought it out, planted it, and the little bird globe is actually a water globe. I'm not sure if there's any water in it or not right now. But the plant died and has come back. She has nursed it back to health, and it looks great. The goats also attacked the hostas, and the heat has also done some work to them as well. This one did not fare hardly at all. And same with this one. My husband's pretty depressed about these hostas. They look bad. Everything in here died, got choked out. There's a little bit of ground cover still. This is all weeds. My ground cover is still alive in here. It's pretty hardy. It takes a lot to kill it. This tall stuff is actually the flower that it puts out. Lots of weeds. Here's my snapdragons. They've done their job, and I haven't done mine to pull the heads off. It's just how it is. And another hosta didn't fare well. My other snapdragon is not looking good either. And our big hosta finally quit blooming, but it has not fared well with this weather. Alright, we'll walk on around to the other side. I'm not sure if I took you guys over here when these were blooming, but that's okay. Over here, everything has died out and is overthrown by weeds. You know, life gets busy, folks. There's trash in there. We get a lot of trash that blows in. We live between a football field and baseball diamond, so lots of trash has a tendency to make its way in our yard. It's inevitable. So there you go. There's the gardens. Oh, here's another thing. I'm gonna walk on over here. Every year since we've lived here, this originally was the leftover sand pile from when they did the mason work on our house, and we have added to it. But we get sunflowers every year. These are all sunflowers that have come up all on their own. They all started off right here. this clump here. And this year, this is all new. These guys spread to here, and this guy is new as well. But every year we get the sunflowers. And when they start blooming and get really big and bushy, these aren't the kind that have a giant head on them that you see in pictures online. These are the smaller ones. We get lots and lots and lots of praying mantis that like to hang out inside here. And if you look, they're getting ready, getting ready. So excited. So anyway, I might post a picture later when they bloom. It just depends on how busy life is. So, we'll go over here real quick. Also, we have strawberries. I don't know if I shared these last time either. I should have watched the video before I started recording. This was compact full of strawberry plants. The chickens have decided they can get out of the pen and clean this out. But there was a lot less of these to start with. They have just multiplied. The rabbit fertilizer has really, really helped with that. Oh, look, look. Hello. You guys see that? There you go. Strawberries. We may get some strawberries again. Looky here. Where are you? There's a little flower in there. Anyway, that's our strawberry patch. We did have potatoes planted, and the heat killed those, and my husband and the kids went through the dirt and only found a few potatoes. I think he threw them back in there. Yeah. We decided to use this tire for rabbit fertilizer. Just throw it in there. But the potatoes, yeah, that's what we got. That's okay. They'll grow more potatoes, right? So, there you have it. I guess that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a little update of the gardens. Oh, and yes, this is a tractor tire. This is not a regular tire. Okay, well, I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll do another update later. Thank you for watching. We'll see ya.